obviously Donald Trump is not going to fall for it because he's basically bypassed the mainstream media, went over their heads by using Twitter, social media and all the alternative news media websites to go over their head and get his message out to the American people. What do you expect Donald Trump to do about this? And you've got the last word, Paul Craig Roberts.
Okay, well, of course, he's also identified as part of the conspiracy because he was working with Putin and the rest of us.
Oh, yeah, he's part of it, right? He's part of the whole.
What he needs to do, he needs to investigate what aspects of the United States government are behind this, who's involved. If it's some elements of the intelligence community, he's got to hold them responsible, clean them out. If it is the National Endowment for Democracy, which is funded by the State Department, he needs to close that down. But it may well be, you see, we can't find out who is behind this website. It's hidden behind several removed fake names. Nobody knows who they are, where the money is. But Pam Martins of Wall Street Parade has investigated, and she finds background links to the Koch brothers, to the Bradley Foundation, the Scaife Foundation, to 2 U.S. senators, and she's published this on her website, and she's still investigating. So this is a group that is so secret, we can't find out who they are. Yeah. So either it is some public element in there that the government has to hide, or the oligarchs behind it don't want to be revealed. So it kind of takes away the credibility of the charge. If people are libeling you, but they won't even say who they are, it doesn't really have any credibility. So I don't know what Trump's going to do, but it's really disturbing that the House would go along with this Title V stuck into a bill, which mainly is about the scope of intelligence agencies, their compensation, and that sort of thing. But that has happened. It did pass the House. So if it passes the Senate quickly and Obama signs it, then it'll be a law that Trump will have to confront. It's clearly, and you know what, this may also be part of the effort to keep Trump from being inaugurated. I don't know what the vote count situation is, but there's some suspicion if these votes aren't counted by the deadline, that courts would rule that these votes can't be included when the Electoral College meets, and therefore neither candidate would have the votes, and therefore it would go to the Congress. And it's the existing Congress, not the new one, that's been elected. So we really don't know if this isn't somehow part of that as well. But it is very strange, isn't it, that we have elements of the United States government and the mainstream media and the defeated presidential candidate who are essentially accusing the president-elect of the United States of being part of a Russian conspiracy.
Yeah. Yeah, being a stooge for Vladimir Putin. It's one of the craziest things I've ever seen. And they are really escalating this right now. And I have a feeling, I thought Hillary, they set her out there on the stage today looking rather presidential, and I don't know if that was by accident either. I tell you what, if this vote count and this whole recount goes through, we're looking at an American Civil War. They try to take that presidency from Trump, man, and it's going to be bad.
If the people have it in them.
Yeah, well, I know some that do. Hey, PaulCraigRoberts.org is his website. Check out his columns, and I guarantee you will be a big fan of his stuff. We're out of time. Paul Craig Roberts, thanks for being here once again.
Always a pleasure.
All right, thanks. In case you haven't heard, InfoWars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists. InfoWars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the InfoWars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. InfoWars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the InfoWars store that are only available for InfoWars Prime subscribers. That's InfoWars Prime at Infowars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.